So I met this guy on the bus. Wore a beanie and a shirt that said, "I want to yeah." He said he had some friends working the mines up here. Does this have anything to do with what's going on in town? A lot of people wear bikinis. Okay, give me some boiled peanuts. You want any? Not giving people boiled peanuts. What's up, guys? We're back today with Scarlet Hollows, and we decided we were going to go to Stella's other friend who used to go out adventuring with her in the woods finding cryptics, named Reese. So we are at Reese's home. So Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall. An isolated buffer cushions the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Shh, not so loud. He's still asleep. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing's strenuous, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us have gotten the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Shoulder would get along super well too. Offer her boiled peanuts. Oh my god, we're not offering boiled peanuts. Yeah, we'll just introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Shoulder, Vivian's kid. I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back into the house, sighing. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper, and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Shoulder. That would be great. I can bring a side dish, maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes, fine. You can bring soda, nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. She might cheer him up. You know, they have those therapy dogs in hospice. No dogs. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Interesting. God, that woman makes me so nervous. She used to be so nice when we were kids. Always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool, I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Shoulder. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you'd probably They're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. I'm pretty sure she has motion sickness, but we're gonna ask. Alright, Stella, what is actually up with you and cars? The mines have got to be way off, right? Don't worry about it, Shoulder. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than 2 people. We'll walk with Stella. I'll walk with Stella. Walk with Stella to the mines. Into the woods again. Nice achievement. I'll walk with Stella. We'll meet you there. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but feel that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you last night, but it was also kind of an objectively horrible experience. I was a little worried you'd bolt first thing in the morning. I guess it's hard not to feel a connection after going through something like that together. Are you hating on me? No, I'll just go with the friendly answer. Yeah, we just met, but I already feel like we're such good friends. Exactly what I was thinking. The conversation comes to a dramatic halt with you, Stella, and Gretch all whirling around to face the source of the sound. Whoa, calm down, girl, it's just a bird. The same probably goes for the 2 of us, haha. I guess we're all a little on edge. Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much further. Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods. Hey! Y'all have a good walk? Yeah, it was great. I mean, not that you were missing out on anything. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Gretch in the background is just so freaking adorable. Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. Okay. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two. Too many. Okay, that makes sense. And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky. That also makes a lot of sense. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Let's ask a little bit more about this plan. If Stella's on lookout duty and only one of us is going in, what's the third person doing? You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Wow, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can just do a group call. I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about. Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all of the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make folks uncomfortable, you know. It's probably for the best, Shoulder. I'm sure I'll fit right in with a bunch of burly coal miners. You're gonna do great. Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha can give you a heads up if Tabitha heads your way. Dang, I've missed doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Jesus, I can't read today. Oh, thanks. I do my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance of the mines. They're just gonna leave the van parked right out front where everyone can see it. They're probably all down below. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Something. Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other end of the line. Alright, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the work site. I guess we're entering. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow Mine. I'm in. Alright. Morpheus. Good to know. Is that a Matrix reference? I'm pretty sure that's a Matrix reference. We'll just approach the nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. Zax? Okay. You got a reason to be bothering us? So I met this guy on the bus. Wore a beanie and a shirt that said, I want to, yeah. He said he had some friends working the mines up here. Does this have anything to do with what's going on in town? A lot of people wear beanies. Okay, give me some boiled peanuts. You want any? I'm not giving people boiled peanuts. He also talked about how he used to push joggers into the Baltimore Harbor. Does that ring any bells? None. Not a clue. Yeah, I think I remember someone like that. Okay. Is anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Weird noises coming from the woods? Not a peep. We're underground most of the day. Most of the day, though. You know, I heard something unusual the other night, though it might have been an owl or something, but it didn't sound right. It was an owl. They're just not used to the local wildlife yet. Any knocking in the mines? Can't barely hear nothing when the machines are going down there. He's right, it's loud as shit. It does sound like knocking, though, the way the machine pounds through the rock. Not sure if that's what you're thinking. You're not asking about Tommy knockers, are you? Tommy what knows? Tommy knockers, they're like an old Welsh myth. Little guys that live in mines and knock on the walls before they collapse. Nothing like that around here. Have you run into any weird animals? Nope. Even talking to the county? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Wait, are they talking about me? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. Yep, that's me alright. And aw, that's so sweet. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. Used to be I'd see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know. She's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now, and it's never been like this before. Huh, maybe it's that global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Oh my goodness. Are people getting sick? Like more than usual? No, nothing like that. I feel fit as an ox. We have a good working condition in the mine, and our health is wholly looked after. I got a couple other questions. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortable, glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone, that's all that matters. We'll press him. What happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? I'm Tabitha's cousin. I'm here for the funeral. The miners straighten up suddenly, very serious. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know. I thought you were maybe one of them environmentalists. Or, yeah, sorry for any trouble. You make sure to tell her we said that she's a great boss, okay? I'm Zach, that's Davis, and this here is Harrison. And we don't know nothing about what happened to Wayne. You hear? So what do you think of Tabitha? The miners stare at you, distraught in their eyes. Harrison chews her sandwich slowly. She works hard. She's a good boss, end of the story. Y'all should get out of town. Should I? I feel like I should tell them to get out of town. Y'all should get out of town. There's some serious messed up stuff going on here. I'm not sure telling them that's a good idea. This is the best pay I've ever had. I'm not going anywhere. Your cousin puts you up to this shit. I ain't about to throw away my retirement. I just started last year. If I just up and left, I don't think anyone else would hire me. Actually, that's all, thanks. Bye. You walk away from the miners. We will approach another group of miners and ask some questions. Before you can reach the miners, you're struck by an intense feeling. You recognize the Hall of Terror as the same thing you felt last night when you set eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. I don't see anyone. You shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. It's Wayne. What are you? Flesh and blood. Much like yourself, you don't have to be afraid of me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Shoulder, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Whatever he is, I don't think he's human. I hate to say it, but with how the call went to static, what if he's a ghost? Like actually a ghost? You hate to say it, Stella. I don't think anything would make you happier than Wayne being a ghost. Also, ghosts aren't real. Hey now, just because I want ghosts to be real doesn't mean I want this ghost harassing Shoulder. He said some real ominous shit to me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety, that sort of thing. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I care about your safety. This is the person who took us and keeps taking us into the woods to look for creatures. Okay. Wayne trying to make me leave just means that we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, Shoulder. We've got your back. Let's try approaching another group of miners, and then if nothing happens, we'll skip to me going and finding Tabitha. Or maybe I can find a little bit more information. Didn't you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you talking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? He's been following me. It's really creepy, man. Oh, thank God everyone thought he was dead. Now hold on. Creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? That's what the folks at the general store have been calling him. Good people. But I don't expect that they'd know every mining fella in town by sight, if you catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me. I'm just saying it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around following some stranger and not checking in with any of his buddies. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work and is having a little fun playing hooky. The following, though, okay, yeah, that does sound like a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just smells fishy to me. Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever is calling himself Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen hide or hair of the man. No, there's no way. He can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Any one of her jilted ex-lovers could seen them speaking around and gotten a little hot under the collar, if you catch my meaning. Dang, who are they talking about? The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who was Wayne seeing? Whoa now. If you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. We'll press them. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Losing their jobs, and in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. We're gonna push the miners, and if Tabitha runs into us, she runs into us. I want to try talking to one last group of miners. Good luck. Talk to all three groups of miners. Cool. Nosy Nancy. Love it. Going around asking questions, huh? You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kinds of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Noises from the woods? All the time, howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwauling. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be, might not be. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I'll tell you. I saw the creature that made that noise. Pale, hairless, and horrible, misshapen, with little twisted up faces. The two men stare at you, a look of disquiet in their eyes. I ain't never heard of anything like that up here. Damn, that almost sounds like a ditchling. My grandma used to tell me stories about them when I was a little kid. I guess it's not just my mom. Have you heard any knocking in the mines? You asking us if we've heard the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers, all of us who was here before the machines got brought in. No Tommy knockers. What a nuisance, always stealing my hammers. It's true, I had a pickaxe stolen too, and when you heard knocking coming from one of the old tunnels, it was enough to make a man spray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video. You better not think of going into those old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm going to wind up I'm going to wind up going down there with you, aren't I? Any weird animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. There were monsters in the woods. I saw them with my own 2 eyes last night. I'd steer clear if I were you. I believe it. Try not to go out there myself. You never know what you're gonna find or what's gonna find you. I knew there was something off about that raccoon. Maybe it's time for me to cash in a few sick days, head up to my cousin's place in Asheville for a spell till some scientist can figure out what's happening out here. If that's what'll help you sleep at night, might mean you don't get Christmas off though, and that'd be a shame. People getting sick? I mean, some of the older miners, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. That's all on that front. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? No, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? I've heard from some of the other folks in camp that he's had a nasty spat with an ex and disappeared not long after. You mean the boss? Far as I know, that never ended. Stella audibly gasps. Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in the big mansion with his Belle. The thought of strapping a young man like him with that soured-faced brood always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my good God. Oh my God, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you, or any woman at all. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question, did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Wait, are you talking about Tabitha? Yup. Dang, I figured that's what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. So what do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. Tell that to all the boys she'd been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and see how long till you're one of them boys. All I have to say is a mine that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are gonna have just in a few years. Are gonna have jobs in a few years. Still can't read. Kate, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. That's all, thanks for the help. My pleasure. Shoulder, I think we've got a problem. What the hell are you doing here? Aw, crap, good luck. Sorry, Shoulder. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is that ridiculous thing doing in your ear? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Typical phone-addicted city dwellers, huh? Ugh. And I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look, I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour, and I can take you back to the estate as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? I just wanted to spend some time with my favorite cousin. So you decided to snoop around and bother my workers. I don't buy it. Don't move a muscle. Don't make any more small talk. These people are supposed to be working. I'll see you in an hour after my meeting's done. Tabitha rushes off to her meeting. You stoop to the ground and pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of the hill. Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What's she doing here? I'm going after her. Good idea. We'll try to catch up with you. You rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints points towards a nearby mine. Something about the mine feels wrong, as though cold anger lies burning inside, sucking the life from the surrounding hills. This is the site of a mass grave. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago, after a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Hey, remember all those bad feelings I got last night? This place feels straight up cursed. I mean, like Kanika said, a lot of people died down there. There's a lot of spooky history to this place. For all we know, maybe all that death left some kind of mark down there. Okay, just because a bunch of people died in there, it doesn't mean it's cursed. Come on, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Wow, you sure? Neeks, Shoulder and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I hate the thought of other people getting trapped down there even more. Stella and Kanika disappears into the mine. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. That one's hard. I think we're gonna skip on letting our cousin know. Actually, we could probably call her, and she's not gonna pick up because she's at meeting. Oh, there's one of the dudes up in the tree. Oh no. We're calling our cousin. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but call Tabitha to tell her about Rosalina. Okay. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. Follow Kanika and Stella into the mine. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. But you know what, guys? I think we will come back next time to explore the mines and I guess see what's now going to happen as we look for a child in the mines with our two new friends and our cousin is coming. This might be an interesting disaster that I just set up. But if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. If you're not a subscriber and you like watching my stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you know when I upload more stuff. But until next time, guys, bye. I love yous.